welcome to this week's Mommy in Heels YouTube video. So I realize it's been a while since I've done a beauty post, and I got some new eyeshadow that I was playing around with, and I figured I would show you guys an everyday look but glammed up a little bit. And I mean glammed up for me. I have said this before and I will say it frequently that I am no beauty expert. I enjoy playing around with makeup, but an expert I am not. Amateur at best, maybe. So to me, this is a glammed up / everyday look. Something that I wouldn't just wear to work, maybe if I had like a holiday party or when I go out for New Year's Eve or something like that, I would do this. So to me, this is glammed up. So hopefully there's some other everyday, normal, average women, girls out there like me that are like, hey, that's like a nice everyday glammed up look, then this is the video for you. So I'm going to show you guys how to get this look. It's super easy. I use a lot of the same things that I have used in previous videos, so it's not gonna be anything too crazy. The majority of it is drugstore. I think there's only a couple items that I use that are not drugstore purchases. So a lot of this stuff you might already have in your makeup bag, which is kind of awesome. But I do love it. I'm really happy with it. So enjoy. Now first, what I've been using is this Maybelline Fit Me to sort of create a little bit of base for the extra dark spots on my face or other areas that might need coverage. So this is what I usually do. A couple brown spots there, my dark circles, of course. Around my nose, right there, I always get red. And usually like right around here, I do. I take my Revlon Color Stay. This is medium beige. And I just do a pump and like a little bloop on my hand. And then I use my little sponge. Okay, so that's done. And then I'm going to put the shimmer on my brow bone. I use Bare Minerals Queen Phyllis. I always just take it out of the lid. I have this old brush that I've used forever, and I know I've used it in my other videos. And I just go along the brow bone. And excuse my eyebrows, they've not been done forever, which is usually par for the course with me, but it's just something that you all have to look past for me. So I just do that along my brow bone, and that's it. Next, I will use my new Tarte eyeshadow. This is called Dame. I really like this because it's really pretty rose gold color. Now, I'm not the best when it comes to like bringing out your eyeshadow like you see on all these other amazing tutorials, so I'm gonna do the best I can. I have this e.l.f. brush. It's called their smudge brush. It's really short, it's rounded, and it's really dense, so it applies well. So what I just do is dab the ends of the brush, and I first make my outline of where I want my shadow to go. So I kind of, if you can see it, and you're probably like, oh my gosh, that looks pretty crazy. That's out like really far. Just sit tight. I swear it all blends together and it looks good. So that's sort of my trick for getting my eyeshadow to go like out this far. Seems like other people can just like do it naturally and it looks amazing. And then there's me. I'm like, huh? So I draw the outline first. I did better on this one, didn't I? I did. Okay, so, whew, oh my gosh, this side looks crazy. Okay, so once I have the outline drawn, then I apply to the rest of my lid. For that, I use my trusty Bare Minerals Precision Eye Brush. And again, I just dab it. I feel like it applies better, and then I dab all over my lid.
Filling in where I have outline.
Okay, so you can see it's just a really pretty rose gold shade. Not too rosy, not too brown, but this is sort of how it looks now. I know, again, looks crazy, stick with me. All right, I'm gonna take the the e.l.f. smudge brush. I have the Neutrogena palette. This is called Soft Taupe, and I'm going to be using this bottom shade here. What I'm going to do is just dab a little bit on the brush, and then I'm going to start sort of on the outer edge of my lash line and bring it out and then up. So I'm gonna kind of like retrace what I did initially with the smudge brush. Actually, I'm gonna dab it. It looks a little bit better, or applies better rather, if I dab it. There we go. So you can see it just gives it a little bit, I guess, I don't know, dimension, is that even the word?
And then I'm gonna do the same on this side. And I'll blend it then. Eventually, but I'm gonna wait until I'm all done.
I'm going to take my e.l.f. eyeliner brush. This is like super flat, a little bit longer than the smudge brush, but I use this for my eyeliner when I use eyeshadow. So I'm gonna use the same Neutrogena color. And I'm gonna go along my lower lash line. And I just kind of like dab it a little bit. And I'm gonna do it again along the upper lash line as well. All right, this type of like small rounded brush is also another great option if you really feel like you need to get in the outer corner more. This also helps like blend a little bit too. And this is a MAC brush. This is number 210. It's old. I don't even know if they still have it or not, but a brush similar to this. And I'm sure you can find one of these like anywhere. Well, from here, what I usually do is just blend a little bit just to make it look a little better, obviously. And what you can't see is I have a ton of fallout underneath from my shadow. So I just take a big kind of like powder brush and just brush it away underneath. From there, I just use my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. This is natural medium. I swear by it. I just did a old, new, tried and true beauty favorite blog post on Wednesday, and this was included in it. I've been using it for a long time. The tiniest of dabs, and then I just apply. You could use like a beauty sponge like I used for my foundation, but I use my fingers. Okay, so that is all blended in. Usually from here, what I do is use setting powder for my concealer. And this is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I know I've shared this with you guys before whenever I've done my favorite e.l.f. products. So I just use this And I actually use an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I swipe it on there and it sets it for me. Next, I'm going to contour. The e.l.f. bronzer palette actually works really well. And I use the e.l.f. This is their bronzing brush, so I like how it's angled. And you can see I kind of have a pattern of how I use it. I feel like it combines all the colors. So just right along in here. And here. Along there. And up here. Oops, down a little too low. I'll blend it. And then under there. So that's done. Next, blush. I'm using Tarte, and this is called Genius. This is their Amazonian clay blush. This came in a little 4-pack. I got it whenever they had the 30% off sale, and I love it. It lasts forever. So, and I just use a normal blush brush. Ooh, that is a lot of blush. Now I shall blend. Woo, and maybe tone this blush down. What do you think? Yes? No? Okay. From there, highlight. Benefits, high beam, it's great. It's easy to use. Nail polish form, I think. Dab it along here. Oops. Along here. Doot, doot, doot. Cupid's bow. And then I am going to dab it along in here. I wouldn't normally do that, just like on a daily basis. But since I'm glamming this up, and dab, doot. And let's get some highlight in there. See that? Brightens it up, doesn't it? Okay, there's that. I'm gonna do my brows quick. NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is similar to the Anastasia.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. I am no brow pro, so don't even ask me any questions because these things are crazy.
Okay, that's done. The last thing that I'm going to do is my mascara, and I swear by CoverGirl Lash Blast. You guys are probably tired of hearing me say how amazing it is, but it is. I love it. I have tried all different other mascaras and nothing compares. So my mascara is done. Now that that is done, to take it up another little notch, because I feel like it needs to be, where is this brush? I am going to take the Neutrogena palette again. Again, this is Soft Taupe. And whoops, this little guy. And I'm just gonna like dab right around the corner and bring it down a little bit just to add a little oomph.
You want to call it that? Oh, okay.
All right. Now, typically, what I would do, I'm having a not good hair day. My curl won't lay right. Anywho, sidetracked. What I will typically do is use some setting spray, which, of course, I forgot. But I have a Maybelline setting spray. It works really great, just a little spritz and you're good to go. And I also have It Cosmetics, their powder that I use to set my makeup, and it works really well too. So this is the overall look. Typically with something like this, I would just do like a nude-ish color. This is Lorac Alter Ego Lip Gloss, and this color is CEO. Just give it a little swipe, and you are all set. What do you think? I think this eye is better than this eye. That's what I think. See, look at that. Boop, boop. And then this is just like, but overall, I think it looks pretty good. So if you guys have any questions at all about any of the products I use, just let me know, ask below, shoot me an email, whatever. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. And don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and maybe you can use this makeup look for any remaining holiday festivities that you have, and maybe New Year's Eve, because that's coming up too. So have a great day, and I will see you back here next week.